Speaking of China, of course there are some concerns in Europe. For example, some are willing to join the US in targeting China, for example, over capacity in steel, technology transfer. There might be some kind of, do you think, a joint crackdown on China at some point?
We have already teamed up with Japan and the United States on overcapacity issues, and we want to widen the scope of the cooperation to technology transfers, investment screening issues, because those are real problems in the world trade. And it's very right what the President Trump has said, that the basis of the trade or the basic principle of the trade should be reciprocity. So we expect reciprocity from China, understanding that it doesn't happen overnight, but we have to convince China that once they want to get better economic growth, once they want to modernize the economy, they must open up their market for foreign investments and create a level playing field.
And what about investments, Chinese investments in Europe? Because again, there are some calls for Europe to kind of react to, these important Chinese investments in key infrastructure companies, companies in Europe. Do you think it's a time for tighter screening of Chinese investments in Europe?
We welcome Chinese and all the other investments in Europe. Last year, if I remember right, the value of Chinese investment in Europe was 40 billion euros, and it's positive figure. It's a big figure, still smaller than, for instance, investments from the United States to Europe. But nevertheless, it's increasing. It's a positive thing. We need capital, we need investments, we need jobs and growth. But at the same time, we cannot be naive. There may be investments coming from the third countries which are politically motivated. So we must know who is acquiring and what.